All right, so I was just able to get Pokerus off of a wild encounter in Black and White 1. Um, the way you actually hit the Pokerus frame, like this is the tutorial on how to search for Pokerus. Hitting that frame is pretty hard, and I don't know the best way of doing it yet, so it's kind of why I just want to show it off and just get people involved because it's a lot of work, and hopefully some people can help. So download this file. The one thing you need to edit in this file if you want to is this variable here, it's constant search limit. And this is just the max amount of IVRNG frames you want to search to. So like if you want to search to IVRNG up to and including, I guess up to IVRNG frame like let's say 3000, then just make this 3000, simple as that. Download Python here. Pretty simple. Just download when you're installing it. Make sure that there's like a checkbox that says, "Would you like to install to the system path?" Just make sure that's checked, and that's it. Here you're gonna type. So now you're gonna get to the file. If you put it in a folder, whatever, wherever you put the file, you're gonna want to navigate to its directory. You could like use like CD and stuff, change directory in CMD, but whatever, the easiest way to do this is just to go to this top toolbar, search whatever you call this, and then type CMD, and yeah, okay. From here, because you're in the same folder as Pokerus, you're gonna just type Python because that's what you downloaded, and the name of the file. So here I call it pokerus.py, and the third argument is gonna be your seed. So the seed, like your starting seed, that like the main 64-bit seed that you'd get from RNG Reporter. So you can also do the 32-bit, but it's just easier to do the 64. The program will convert. And so here I'll press enter, and it'll list out every single Pokerus frame. So here I have one at here it just says the seed and the actual IVRNG seed. This is what's used to calculate Pokerus. It's just the upper 32 bits. So here's the frame. I'll just go over for one of them. It's identical to what these mean. So the frame is the IVRNG frame that you need to hit in order to get Pokerus. The indexes, okay, these indexes and tables are kind of complicated. So basically, the IVRNG is if you can think of the IVRNG, like the way it works is it's like a list of values from 0 to 624, and it will and so basically each of those values, like this index here would mean the 60th element in that list of values, and then the table here would mean that it is the 28th iteration, I guess, of the values. So basically, but another way of putting this is table 27 would mean table 28 would mean table 20. Like this would be how you calculate the frame. So I'll type it like this: VRNG equals. So it'd be 27 times 624 times the index here, which was 60, and that would give this here would give the 16908. And so that's how the frame is actually calculated. It's just some Lua scripts will only show the current index, like up to 624, and you'll notice that it goes back down to 0. It's really complicated, but that's this frame and these two references are how you want to be able to hit the frame. Yeah, I don't really know a better way of explaining that. I'll put a link in the description for how the Mersenne Twister RNG actually works, which is what the IV RNG is, but I'm bad at explaining things, so yeah. Anyway, you download this, and then you can hit the seed with like a seed injector or whatever, and then try to hit this frame as you exit the battle. And yeah, that's about it. I'll make a better tutorial maybe at some point, but I just want to throw this out there.